Good morning. I am just about ready to start some spaghetti. My choices today were spaghetti or pizza rolls for a quick lunch, that is. And I decided spaghetti was the way to go. Kind of more in the mood for, well, let's just be honest. I'm in the mood for marinara sauce and Parmesan cheese, and spaghetti is the best way to eat your Parmesan cheese. All right. So that's why I'm doing that. It is, let's see, it's almost 1 o'clock. I also want to have a pretty good lunch because it's going to start raining at 4 and it's supposed to rain the rest of the evening, and some of that is supposed to be severe storms. We'll see. It's cloudy and it's not, and it's cloudy and it's not, and it's cloudy and it's not right now, so I don't know whether it's really going to storm or not, but I'm going to have a decent lunch just in case. I think this skillet is just about done. I got some of that water in there, and I'm going to put no, I'm not. I don't think how I'm doing this. Well, shoot. I thought I got this sausage flat enough when I put it in the plastic bags. Turns out, I guess I didn't. So I have to tackle this a different way because I can't get this sausage to break. I'm out of baggies too, so this is super challenging. I need to stop making things that have leftovers because I don't have any way to store them. But I'm going to have to do that because I didn't get that thin enough. It's just being awful. It will not break. It will not break. It will not break. Oh, wait. I found some hefty slider bags. I don't remember when I bought them, but there's a few in there. All right, so we're safe. We're going to let this cook, and I'll be back. That's been cooking for a minute. It's time to flip it over and break it apart. All right, so I'm going to flip this over and break it apart. Oh, and this isn't normal sausage. It is the sausage that I made, that I ground up and made quite a while ago, actually. This is how long it takes me to eat sausage. Even when I make it myself, it's just not my first choice. I need to make some more sausage gravy is what I need to do. So maybe it's a good thing I am cooking it all because I'm less likely to use it if I have to wait on it to cook. Alright, I'm going to continue to let that cook. And this was made out of ground pork shoulder that I spiced. Anyway, alright, I'll be back in a few. I'm going to continue to let this cook. I am back. This is really taking forever to cook. I was hoping for a fairly quick lunch. It's 1:30. I started this. It had to be 12:30. I always want to say noon 30. But boy, okay, I'm gonna take some of this out and let it cool. Found some slider bags. I thought I was out of these, but apparently I am not. Alright, I think that's probably plenty for my spaghetti. So I'm going to put some water in here and then the spaghetti noodles. I'm using bottled water because more times than not, if I have to stick this skillet back under the faucet, I'll bam it on the faucet and that's the end of all the food. I mean, ask yourself, when's the last time you washed the spout of your kitchen faucet? When's the last time you washed it? Have you ever washed it? I gotta remember to add spaghetti noodles to my food pantry order next week. Alrighty. So I'm gonna put the noodles straight in there. And the grease from the sausage or pork will stop the noodles from sticking together, or at least it should. Alright, I'm going to let those cook and I'll be back in a bit. The noodles are cooked. You guys remember this jar of spaghetti sauce? I did not know they made jars of spaghetti sauce this small. It is 14 ounces. The date is February 26, 27, so it'll be good for quite a while, but we're going to go ahead and make it now. Oh, I got to dump most of this water out. The noodles are done. Now, if you remember, I didn't put any spices in this. I just put the spicy sausage in this. So there's no extra spices until right now. Now, I do that because when you spice and then you drain the water, you also lose the spices. I really need to get some more garlic powder. That, we'll do some pepper. And like I always say, just because you buy something in a can or a jar or a box, it doesn't mean you can't add your own spices. There it is. This is onion powder. Okay, let me stir this a little bit. This looks pretty good. Actually, folks, if you were super, super broke, you could probably just put a little butter on this and a little more salt and eat it the way it is. And I always make sure the button's down before I open it, and I always make sure it's popped after I open it. Alright, since this is just a little jar, we're going to dump the whole thing in. Because it's just a little guy. That jar's so cute. Alright, there we go, folks. And that's still, I bet, honestly, even with that little bitty jar, I bet you I could feed 2 people with this pot. Because I bet it'll make me 2 meals. Alright, I'm going to let that heat up. That looks good. And I'll be back in a minute. Okay, this is done. If I let it cook anymore, it's going to burn on the bottom of the pan. We don't want that. I'm going to turn the fire off. Oh, and we are going to go over to the table. And I got some Parmesan cheese. I've been using this Parmesan cheese for about everything but Parmesan cheese. This is Clover Valley. Okay. I got these plastic forks off Amazon Vine, and I like them, but the company is so green that they didn't seal the box even with a piece of tape. They didn't wrap the forks in plastic. They were not sealed at all. So I have to wash every single one of these before I use them. All right. I'll put some cheese on here too. All right, there it is. Doesn't that look delicious? I would try this, but it is flaming hot still. So I'm going to leave the video where it's at. This will be the end of the video. And as always, if you liked this video, please like and subscribe. And I'll bring another interesting thing to you later. If you feel like supporting the channel so that I can buy different awesome things to cook and show you, there is a GoFundMe link and a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. Or you can now donate directly through YouTube. It's the three dots under the video. It is the thanks. Click on that and it should be all right. Anyway, folks, have a great day. I'll bring another video to you later.